Like, I think combo decks that do interesting things are good, but not combo decks that are pulling OTKs. I think that ends up being really dangerous. I think that ends up being really dangerous. Just in case this is Zoo, we mulligan this way. Yeah, combo OTK meta? Not good. You want a mid-range control meta, right? Where people take turns doing fun things. Frostlich. Oh, well. Oh, good thing this one is not the one that got burnt. A control meta cannot be bad. Yeah, control in mid-range I think is the best. I think that's the healthiest thing for Hearthstone. In my opinion. Make the trade, because then it's like, are we gonna ping? No, we're gonna Stonehill. Big spell mage is meh. Yeah, I kind of agree. Costs 1 less for each enemy minion. This kind of costs 5 right now. Let's take... Drake is just so good. This Drake is so strong. Yeah, big spell mage is kind of in a tough spot. Big spell mage... But that's... I've liked big spell mage for multiple expansions. That's why I'm playing it right now, to be honest. And here's the thing. I'm not going to play this ooze because our opponent could be... Wow, they actually went for that. That's interesting. I think we hold off on doing anything. Let's let them make the attack. Yeah, no, so do I, DD, and that's the thing. And that's kind of why I like doing this right now. I probably want about 50 games. And then I think I might want to do like a little analysis. Very weak, obviously 50 games is not enough to make a full, any sort of real full analysis. I get that. But I still think it's close enough. And how many games do we have? We have 10 with that deck, 10 with another, 8 with this one. That's okay. We'll get there. Ooh. Oh, so we are not the ones... Wait. They destroyed their own Dark Pact? Does that mean they're cube? Does that mean our opponent is playing a cube block? What's happening? I want a meteor over here. I want a meteor there because I want to save our Dragon's Furies. Because these polymorphs are getting saved for cubes, that's for sure. And we gotta save this for the weapon. I think the weapon comes down every time. Oh, hold on. Why don't I actually clear the board, though, instead of not play Hearthstone? Stoop, you're saying that's all you played the last few seasons. You made that other deck. You're 7-0 against Spell Hunters. Playing Friends and Ladder. Very cool. DJ, you played Control Mage's Classic. Never as bad as it is now. I agree. Everyone, yeah. The OTKs, I mean... Look at a lot of the losses from today. I mean, OTK'd at 30, OTK'd at 36. It's a weird spot right now for Hearthstone. We'll let our opponent go. Hey, Talion, how's it going? In terms of ladder right now, do you know what the best deck is at the moment? Yeah, I think Vizzy is correct. That's probably the strongest deck right now available. I'm going to play this for tempo. This mills us, and I do not love getting milled, so we're just going to play this. We lose the AoE. We acknowledge that we're losing the AoE, but it's a big thing. I know, but that's the thing, like, Odd Pally is, we can survive. Frostlich is more important. I don't mind polymorphing this, but it would be better if this gets cubed and then we polymorph that. You know what? Yeah, I think it is probably odd right now. Oh wow, that's scary. I'm okay with the polymorph here. Polymorph here, and then we'll see what comes out of this, and maybe we polymorph that too. Or do we need to save the polys for the Doom Guards? Let's see.
Darkness rises.
Let's find out if this ends up being a horrible mistake or not. Because they played the Dark Pact. Maybe that was wrong. Don't have the mindset for aggro? Yeah, neither do I.
Darkness.
Oh my goodness. So much darkness. Does Odd Pally have some of the new cards? Nope. Absolutely not. We'll make a Water Ellie this way. It'll be with one of our friends, unfortunately. No, Odd Pally has 0 new cards. You can play an Odd Pally almost from like 2 expansions ago. Ever since the Odd mechanic came out, it's basically been very similar and very powerful. Oh no! Hey, that would have been a fun one to have, actually. Wow. I'll play Pillar. Wow, they went for the... That's amazing. They went for Illidan. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't want a Blizzard. Can we do this? Can we actually play this card? Ever? And go 8 to 7. If we coin on the Syndragosa, we can do Syndragosa and then just triple trade. For board control. I don't hate that. Is this a demon? Technically is a demon coming back. I think that's the play. I know it's silly. Because we're oh. Or do we do this instead?
Time melts away.
Where's our water elemental then? I think our value comes in the water elemental army. And we can do this later. Like we can do a board clear, Pit Lord, and Arcane Tyrant another time. I'm doing the play that even I hate right now. That's a good one. We need to protect ourselves now. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Alright, that's a pretty good one right now. I want to save the Blizzard. I want to save the Blizzard. I know it looks like we have a lot of AoE, but I don't feel like we have enough AoE. If that makes sense. I'm fine with Twisting Nether. I'm fine with that. Oh my goodness. I'm not fine with that. Geosculptor. Oh, yes. Talion, you thought the meta changes with the new expansion? Honestly, a lot of times it does. 100%. It definitely does a lot of the time. But this expansion just did not have a large impact on the meta, unfortunately. Well, it's not fair to say that it hasn't had a large impact. It has had a large impact. I just, hold on, can we make a, let me think about this real quick. 3 plus 4. Do we need to taunt? Oh, so good. Yeah, I mean, I think it has had a large impact on the meta. What are they gonna do? Defile? It's fine too. It's a good thing we didn't play more minions then. That's good for later. Not these time. Not these ones into the Godfrey. No, no, no. I expected more AoE or something like that. There's no way we played it last time. In my opinion. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like the meta always gets impacted, even when there's less impactful, you know, quote-unquote, less impactful. Let's see what we get. That's pretty average. 5 and 3 is a ping. That's almost a complete board clear, though, right? Because we hit, ping this away, turn that into another Water Ellie, and then what do we even need? Then we can just Flame Strike the board away. And then also flood with one. I think only one Arcane Tyrant is needed. Because I think we want to save a little bit of this tempo here. Just because, you know, our opponent is a warlock and they can still do some board clear stuff. It's just that I think the odd even thing, mechanic, I guess is the more real word, is maybe, no, you don't need to do that for Defile. I think the odd even mechanic is a little bit powerful, and it's probably going to be, I don't want to say meta-defining, but kind of meta-defining. I also feel like we could play this at any point now, because I'd be really surprised if we get OTK cubed out of the game, but I'll hold it back just for one more turn. They can also hit and then, what's that thing called? Wow, that's not what I expected. Well, now we're going to Dragon Sphere to clear the board, that's for sure. I just think the odd even mechanic is very powerful. And that's why it is just, it's overpowering other things. Along with then the OTKs. Like, the OTKs are really the big issue, right? If they steal Jan alive from us, I'm gonna hold this back. I'm honestly still terrified. I don't know why. I feel like there's no reason to be.
I'm almost out of
And then you have all these cards that just get used into OTKs. And I would honestly, I think, oh, no, not Jan'alai, not Jan'alai. Oh. All things considered. Would we play Dragon Caller even though... Would we play Dragon Caller? They've played one twist. I think we have to. I think we have to do this. They play one Nether 95% of the time. I agree. And this is going to force either some weird removal or like double Hellfire, which is awful for our opponent. Can they set up a Defile? That's a play. Okay, so we know our opponent has a Lich King in their hand. They have one more Hellfire, one more Defile, and they're going to get hit with Ragnaros in the face right now. Hellfire, Defile, Lich King, what else? They have another Silence, they like have another Spellbreaker that's useless. Wow. They did have another twist. Defile, Hellfire, Lich King, we need another thing to play. That is actually a thing to play right now. That's incredible. I just realized the math does not work out.
I'm almost out of cards.
5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I mean, we can turn it into a water Ellie. And then what? And then what? This is a 7. Actually, what's better? Hold on.
Time melts away.
5, 6, 7, 8. That's a problem. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot committing to this board. They have another Defile. But it's a 2, it's a 3, and a 6. This is guaranteed 7, yeah. Oh, you think just do this with a Daring Fire Eater? And save the blizzards? Because we have no other time to do this? Fair enough. That's a way better play. Because now we still have Flame Strikes and blizzards. How do you set up? They can, they can't Defile. They just ping here and then Hellfire. Ping here, Hellfire. Death Grip, no more, nothing left to do there, friend. Our opponent's way ahead on fatigue. What do we do? Well, no, we're actually taking equal fatigue. But we're taking 3... we're way ahead on fatigue because this is 3 damage. I know what we're going to do.
Reality woven.
Yeah, we'll get our 7 armor here. I agree. They have to ping this away. Oh, that's so good. We saved the correct one. We saved 100% the correct one. And what do they have left? Siphon? Siphon's bad, but they're still done. There we go. Well played.
Well.
Oh.
For now.